Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you how I play Shadows of Evil. So as soon as I spawn in, there can be a fumigator location there, which is where it is for me. And make sure you go prone under every perk machine as well, because it gives you 100 free points. This works for every perk machine. And the fumigator can also spawn on the window right there. And I slowed this down really slowly because the beast is kind of complicated. As soon as you get the beast, you want to melee that box, run over, zap quick revive, run over to the door, I guess, and break that for the free power up. Jump onto this truck and sprint off of it onto this gate. It's a little glitchy sometimes, but you'll get used to it. Make sure you zap that box a lot of times because, like I said, doing that is not how you were intended to do it, so it's kind of glitchy. And then you're going to run all the way up these steps, go down this little outdoor staircase thing. Run right next to the gobblegum machine, hit that electric box, and then run over to stamina up and get that electric box as well. And that's how you do that. These zombies might be a little tricky to train, but they should be pretty simple. And you can rebuild 4 barriers on round 1 before it stops giving you points. You want to open this door, and you want to look for the bus. The bus, if you know where the bus is on round 1, that's going to help you save a lot of time. Looks for me like it's going into the Footlight District. So I'm going to pick up the golden fountain pen. I'm going to hit the gobblegum machine. And 2 shots and a knife for the keepers. I believe they're the keepers. I don't think they're apothecans. Anyways, same goes for the zombies. 2 shots, 1 knife with the bloodhound on round 1. You could probably, I think, fit in 3 shots and a knife if you shoot him in the leg. But this is more ammo efficient in my opinion. And you want to save that last zombie. There's 6 zombies on round 1. The power up, for me it's a max ammo, but it could also be like an insta-kill or double points. And you want to pick up the summoning key as well while you're back here with the truck. And buy quick revive. Even the best of players can die on round 1 or 2 or 3 or so. So you want to be careful. I'm not calling myself a good player. Well, I mean, I think I'm good, but not great. But anyways, you want to begin the ritual. And you don't want to kill the keepers. You want to train them. If you do need to kill the keepers, I recommend you use your knife though. Because I mean it's round 1, so it's going to be an insta-kill. So you're more ammo efficient as well. So yeah, that should take around like 10 seconds, I think. And once you get the gate worm, you can run out. Be aware of that zombie that I just aimed at because it killed me on round 1 one time. It became a runner right when I was walking past it. Anyways, you want to go prone under stamina up, which I'm not doing yet for I don't know what I'm doing actually. Yeah, sorry about that. I recorded this like a few days ago, so yeah, I guess I was really scared of that zombie. Oh yeah, looks like there's 2 of them actually. Huh. It's a good thing I stayed, I guess. So yeah, make sure that you have killed 5 out of 6 zombies. Sorry if you get epilepsy or something from that somehow. Yeah, you can also throw a grenade through the little window at Shang's Laundry. But I don't know how to do that properly. So you want to go prone under stamina up. You can end the round now, by the way. And you want to look for the red perk bottle that is right behind me. And the red perk bottle, wherever the red perk bottle may be at the 3 doors, is where you want to go. This is what this is how you use the beast if you're in the Footlight District. And if you get the red bottle, the Juggernog bottle, at another location, then just skip to the video, through the video to the part where it's there. Alright, for round 2, you want to have 3 shots and 1 knife with the bloodhound for maximum point efficiency. And you also want to hit the gobblegum machine until you get in plain sight, or whatever your favorite is. Mine is in plain sight because it can save you from any problem. So 3 shots and a knife for every zombie. I think there should be 13 zombies in total from round 1 to round 2. So once you get 12 kills, then save the last zombie. There can be a rocket shield part right there. Make sure you go prone under Juggernog. And there can also be another rocket shield part location to the right of Juggernog, I believe, and on a sofa if you go further up through that room. I recommend you buy the KRM 262 around round 2 or 3, because there's going to be a Margwell once you finish your second ritual, and you can rebuild a total of 9 barriers before it stops giving you points on round 2. So once you finish your 9 barriers, if you want to do this with a lot of points, then this is what I recommend you do. You don't have to rebuild the barriers, but this is what I do every game. Also, sliding and then jumping and then sliding again is really not point efficient. I wish it was. If it gave you points, it's not much faster than sprinting, but it technically is faster than sprinting once you run out of stamina. But yeah, you can end the round now by meleeing the zombies to death. And once you walk up here, right to the right of that mystery box where I just aimed for like a sliver of time right there, is the room where I was saying you could get the rocket shield part. I recommend you knife the zombies to death on round 3 because you're going to be running low on ammo. Or you can actually do what I do in this video and headshot with the KRM 262. Knife kills do give you more points in the long run, though. They give you 130 plus how many melees it took you before the kill, which is 10 each for every hit that doesn't kill with the knife. It's also more point efficient to knife, but the shotgun is the safe way to play it, because there could be runners. You never know. I've seen runners on round 2 in some maps in Black Ops 3 Zombies. But anyways, oh, that zombies, I wonder how rare that actually is for that occurrence, for the zombies to be standing like on their knees or whatever. But yeah, you want to open the door to the Black Lace Burlesque. Go to the ritual table and begin the ritual. And same story here, don't kill any of them, just train them. You can train them in multiple different ways. This is actually one of the easier places to train the keepers. I believe they're the keepers, I'm not actually sure. And you'll be notified that the ritual ends because every keeper will die. And the video glitched there. But on your second ritual complete, there will be a Margwa spawn. You can also determine that the ritual is done, by the way, by the white light that flashes. You could shoot, if you shoot the Margwas in the heads, which is, what I recommend you do because they don't despawn. They give you 500 points each head kill, and then they give a parasite, which gives you another 70 points if you one-shoot them. Also, I didn't actually know this before this happened, but you can't pick up a Margwa heart, which is dropped by the first Margwa you kill in a game while you have the death machine. So now what you're going to want to do is run out of the Footlight District. There is the perk bottle, if you didn't know where it was. And there you saw the orange perk bottle, which is the next place you want to go after the red perk bottle. So these are the shield locations in Shadows of Evil in the Footlight District. Sorry that I was being a little unclear at the start there, but there's a location. There was a location I shot at previously, and I'm pretty sure where I'm about to shoot is a location as well, right there. But if it's not there, it might be where I just aimed right there. And I will have you guys know that I had to re-record this not once, not twice, but 3 times, but thankfully it worked. You're going to want to buy the Cuda later on in the game, I recommend. And there is a faster way to do this area as the Beast. you can shoot the electric box through the gate, and then grapple your way up, and then shock the perk machine and continue from there. But anyways, I was caught up in the moment because I had to re-record this 3 times, is why I didn't do that. But yeah, there's the perk location, or I mean the shield location right there as well, and right here, which is where it was for me. Alright, so this is leeching off of the first clip that was glitched out. So once you've done all of this that you need to do as the beast, you return to human, or don't. You just wait, I don't know. Either way works. And now I'm going to show the shield location again, but make sure that you go prone into the perk machine. I'm just double checking, it looks like. Anyways, make sure you get your free Gobblegum for the round as well. Make sure you pick up the championship belt. Open that door, kill the keepers. And once you come down here, you can start the ritual. And this is how I train the keepers in this ritual room. In co-op, I sit in that corner that I was just at, and with my friend, and one of us blocks the stairs and the other blocks the other end. But yeah, this one's one of the easier ones, unless right around here, which is where, right around the area I was just in, which is where a keeper can pop up out of nowhere if you're not secure enough. You pick that up, there's the shadow man watching us. And I'm not gonna cut out most of this stuff either, because Shadows of Evil is a very tough map, and because of that, many people they don't know where every area is with the map, so I'm gonna try and show everyone who watches this video. There's the green perk bottle, by the way. I'm going to show everyone in this video that watches it, how to get from one area to another instead of just cutting there and expecting you to know exactly where to go. So yeah, you can hold sprint as the beast without having to worry about stamina because the beast has infinite stamina. And alright, this last part right here that I'm about to attempt is really tricky. I doubt any of you will get it on your first try if you're just watching this as like a level 1. But if you do, then you're honestly on your way to Prestige Master already. But there's a shield location. It can also be there, or it can be right here. And make sure you go prone under the perk machine. And this part of the map is not a place you would want to get stuck, believe me. But once you go through there, you want to drop down into this ditch area, get the detective's badge, open up the rift, and then kill the keepers. Make sure you're reloaded. You want to be reloaded at all times just to make sure that in case anything bad happens, you've got all of the ammo you need to get yourself out of a bad situation in zombies. A lot of people, especially pros in zombies, say that the Carpenter's useless power-up, but you should pick it up regardless, because on the early rounds, 200 points, that can be pretty beneficial in times like these. And I'm just looking at the barriers. Don't get the Carpenters on the late rounds though. They just slow you down, unless you need to. But really, that's not going to help that much if someone's downed. Because by the time you kill all of the other zombies that are already outside of the barriers, new ones will have already broken in. I'm nodding my head no to that nuke because, yeah, you don't want to get nukes on the early rounds in zombies. You could get Carpenters, but nukes, you don't want to do that. Unless every zombie is dead, or there's only one left and the nuke's about to disappear. If there are a few zombies left in the round and the nuke's not about to disappear, just kill all the zombies and then get the nuke. It's most effective in points. But yeah, you want to be going for those headshots because they give you a lot of points. Body shot will give you 60, I believe. Headshot will give you 100, and a melee will give you 130. I think I was checking my XP right there. Again, make sure you have your gobble gum for the round. Yeah, I recommend if you're a starter, you just walk around in Shadows of Evil. Just get a friend if you have one to that, like, if I didn't mean to roast you guys, like, if you have a friend that's obsessed with Shadows of Evil or knows their way around. I know you guys have friends. Anyways, this is where you craft the zombie shield. But yeah, just have your friend kind of guide you around, or watch this video, or other people's videos. But yeah, you want to equip that shield. And, that's, the game is being done, right there. But yeah, that's what you want to do for the beast. And if you didn't already destroy the box, looks like I did, you want to destroy it right there. Don't kill the zombies as the beast. That was just a little joke right there, to zap the zombie. But yeah, you want to go up to this ritual room and begin the ritual. And this is in my favor, no, in my opinion, the easiest ritual to complete, because you can just loop-de-loop. This one, I do promote killing the keepers. I mean, I only killed one in this, and that's as many as you should have to kill, really. If not, then 0. But if you have to kill 2, don't be afraid to, because killing keepers is better than dying. There's my good old piano right there. It's a big piano. Dang. But yeah, every 2 rituals, as I said previously, Margwa spawns in, meaning that there's going to be a Margwa that spawns on here. So, big surprise. You can actually see where the Margwa is walking from the floor below. It looks like that wasn't the last zombie, but now it is. That Margwa can one-hit kill you, including that zombies you just saw. So, yeah. I should be promoted to Face Clan for my aim with the shotgun in this video clip. But, jokes aside, kill the parasites as well. Make sure you're looking for something called xenomatter from below them, where the parasites get killed, because that can be used to craft an apothecary servant. So yeah, this is, my gosh, that was a... Normally Margwas, you should be able to kill them right before you even get to the main area of the stage, or of the map. Lucky me, I got a max ammo. Every time you kill a Margwa, it's gonna... another max ammo. Every time you kill a Margwa, unless it's an Arcovum Margwa, which we'll get into later, it will drop a power-up. Or it should drop a power-up, unless it's like glitched or something. But yeah, you wanna drop down here, go into the rift, and there's going to be 4 keepers that spawn in. I like, oh yeah, make sure you go prone under that prick machine as well. I like to be point efficient with these keepers normally, and like shoot them 3 times or 5 times or whatever, and then knife, but I wasn't taking chances here because I knew the last zombie was a runner. Make sure you go prone under the mule kick as well. And this is what you do with the beast. Now, if you're playing solo and you don't want mule kick or a certain gun, then, or not a certain gun, a certain perk, you don't have to actually zap it with the beast, but I recommend doing it anyways, so that when you play with friends, you could just zap all of the perk machines, so that they can get whatever they want and you can get whatever you want and everyone's happy. But yeah, as soon as you don't actually have to knife the wall when all of the rituals are completed to activate the room. I just did that, and it just so happened to be right when the door opened. You just have to walk up close to it for it to open. But you want to place these gate worms down, and the 4 little, I don't know what they would be called. Statues? No. tables. Not really tables, but speaking of table, you place that on the final ritual table and begin the final ritual. Now this one will spawn another Margwa, and there are ambulances outside. That's cool. Don't know if you could hear that or not, but I can hear it. Hey, prestige 10, nice. Yeah, you get 500 points and some XP after completing rituals, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys really quick the Shadow Man turning into the Shadow Man. Yeah. And I think it's about 10 seconds, no, 5, 8, I don't even know how many seconds, but the Margwa will spawn right around here. I've memorized it, in fact. It's where I knifed. Sometimes I'll stand right in where the Margwa is supposed to spawn. And now I'm playing Ring Around the Rose, or, no, I'm not, I don't know what I'm playing, but I'm juking this Margwa. Which is what they're called. Forgot to mention that. It looks like it cut out, but luckily we're not in a part where that would have messed me up and made me had to redo the same thing in Zombies and re-record it 3 times in a row. Anyways, on that happy note, remember to look down to make sure that you're getting or not getting Xenomatter. And I think it's time we buy a new perk, because you can hold up to 4 perks, unless you're using Gobblegums or you're getting free perks in different maps, but let's just ignore that for now, because if you have Mega Gobblegums that give you free perks, you probably already know what to do in this map. Or maybe you're just watching this for the heck of it, just to see if there's anything that the other tutorials don't tell you, which I hope I can supply you with. But yeah, we're going to buy Juggernog. Remember, Juggernog will be in the location that you first opened, the location that has the red perk bottle. And we're going to buy the Kuda as well. And I had a seizure right there, apparently. But I've quickly recovered. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to... Okay, remember at the start of the game when I told you that that you need to find where the bus is going to go so that you can find it easily later? Well, this is where it comes into play, because for me, the bus went to the Footlight District, so we're going to go to the Footlight District, and that's where the bus is. Thank you, previous me, for pausing so that I could actually finish that sentence, because I thought I was going to run out of time. But yeah, this is where I recommend you get a pencil and paper, or any writing tool and paper. We're going to play a little memorization game. So, right here, you're going to find a code. It could be any code. It's never going to be the same code. Unless there's like a really, really small chance that it is. And you want to get 3 codes. There's one in the Footlight District, one in the Canals District, and one in the Waterfront District. Here's the one for the Canals District. It's going to be different every single time. Although it might be the same as the one in this gameplay, but that's coincidence. Alright, so now, it's a guarantee. There's no bus route. Would this be a bus or would it be a train? Or would it be a tram? I don't know. But anyways, there's no route that gives you all 3 codes in one go. So you're going to actually want to wait after you get off of the bus or tram or whatever, and wait for it to be able to turn on again. You'll know that it's able to turn on again and start moving once the light goes from yellow to green. And if it's red, that means you've used it too many times in a round, which I believe is like 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3. So, yeah. Make sure you're writing those red codes down on the paper. Believe me, it gets easier as you do this. So I recommend you keep on doing this Easter egg over and over and over, so that it gets hardwired into your brain. Because that's how it worked for me, at least. So now we're gonna go to the Waterfront District, make sure that the district that's on that little sign that you can see there, it says Waterfront for me, make sure that says either Waterfront, Canal, Footlight, whichever one you haven't yet visited, so that you can get the code. And this is where the last code is. If you're playing solo, lucky you can actually pause, but if you're playing co-op, it will not let you pause. This is sadly not Black Ops 4. Anyways, once you've gotten the 3 codes, you get off of that bus, and you're going to run down those stairs. If you're in Waterfront District, you want to run down those stairs fast, because the zombie might be able to... the zombie might actually cut you off at the stairs. So, now you're going to keep on moving. A lot of stuff happens on these early rounds, let me tell you. Sometimes I'll die on round 7 or 8 in Shadows of Evil instead of like 23, just because I'm always doing everything on the early rounds. I just got added to a group. Hopefully it doesn't have a lot of notification sounds, because that would... And it looks like it is. Hold up. I'm going to leave the group chat so that I can record in peace. Thank you.